On to, well, let's just go on to the intake now, and I have to figure out how I can do this so the camera angle can see it. I guess while I'm adjusting all of this and trying to get my camera angle right and location right, be a good time for me to say, if you like what you see in here, give me a favor and subscribe. That would be great. I've marked out where we're going to port match to. So what I will do here now is I'm just going to take one of the 4 sections at a time. Okay. Now, we're going to do the minimal amount required for this particular application to flow match. Very important when you're doing just this kind of a port job, just simple basic one, you don't hog this end of the port way out and then on the manifold, because then you're going to end up with a deal where your port's coming down and it flares out and comes back in. Take the minimum amount to make it match, blend it back a very decent amount, and by that I mean go in there a good inch type of thing. And same with the manifold. Fortunately, the manifolds get bigger as they get closer to the carburetor. So, yeah. Yeah, and I took that up to the line, up to our mark. It's a nice gradual transition. If you noticed I was stationary in one spot for a while, one of the things you have to do is if you have a lump in your port, if you have a casting flash or something, knock that down and then go back and work, knock that particular area down and then go back and work that entire wall like that, or else you're going to end up with a couple low spots on each side of it. And do a little bit more back in here. Perfect. And yes, I should be wearing my safety glasses for this. I will definitely be doing that when I'm doing all the other 7. Wish I could have better angles for you guys. Anyways, along here, you can see we have a casting mark running all the way. We're definitely going to knock the high spots down on that. We're going to bring out to our scribe line for our port matching. And then as we blend it back, we will do our best to smoothen that transition out. Try to turn it a bit so you can see. Actually, why don't I do this side now and then you can see that better. Like I said, we'll take some good, I'll hold the camera in when we're done on all our. My bit was coming loose. Already I worked on that side there for what, maybe 2-3 minutes. Just a huge difference. And I'm using no pressure. I'm letting the tool do the work. If you start putting pressure on that, you're gonna dig a hole real quick. That would be great, except I did the wall on there and the roof on there, so we'll just carry on. Okay, little bit more there. Now we're going to go to the other side. So I would finish this on all of my ports, and then I would go to the other side. So we're just doing one at a time. And you're still going to see the parting line in that one. We're not going to take the whole port out to that. We're not going to make the port fit a low spot. And then last, we'll do the floor. Now on the floor, it's a little bit different. All we're going to do is we're going to go in there. There's a big ridge right here. We're going to knock that out. There's a little bump back here. We're going to knock that out. We're going to keep, the air flows at the top. The air hardly flows around the bottom, especially this close to the intake surface. So we're going to keep it small to keep our velocity up. We're just going to make sure there's no little ramps, no little ridges in there that are going to cause turbulence. Okay, we went in there a good 2-3 inches. We've removed any obstructions, anything that's going to cause turbulence. We've got one little lump there I got to take out yet. Oh, I'm on the wrong port. One little lump there I got to take out yet. And it's going to port match beautifully.